with your expertise as a marketer, from how you've seen, because we've been, again, I feel like we've seen the progression of marketing from like print based to online and internet digitally taking over. So from your perspective, how has the internet changed the game of marketing in your opinion?
Well, it's massive, isn't it? It's like the one space where everybody's hanging out and you can access them for free. I mean, it's pretty unheard of, isn't it? Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? I mean, people used to do TV and radio campaigns back in the day. They were probably the big ones. It wasn't free. Do you know what I mean? It's just thousands and thousands. So I think it is a game changer. I think it gives people an opportunity to really showcase everything about them. I think it gives them an opportunity to showcase the highs, the lows, the progression. Do you know what I'm trying to say? The failures, the wins, and I think definitely what I see on my feed anyway. Do you know what I mean? I think it's definitely positive.
Absolutely. And especially on the technical aspect, just the ability to broadcast alone. So a little thing like going live on IG, I mean, but was it 20, 30, 40 years ago? That would cost like mad peas, a whole lot of money. Like, and now it's just very easily attainable, which is so cool. So I love the fact that it gives everyone the ability to essentially create their own brand. So I think the internet kind of gave rise to the personal brand. So now we see people like, people like Gary Vee and people like yourself, people like Torin, right? So shout out to Torin as well. And the only reason I met Torin is through you. So we also had to shout you out in that as well.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Definitely. I feel like people. There's two things that I really love to see, and I've seen a lot at the moment. I'm seeing people put pieces of content out that are really good, and then get recognized with the audience back. So shout out to a girl on my feed, Mary Manderfield. She put a video up about around the Black Lives Matter time about kind of getting rid of this black-white divide and kind of saying like kind of how can I word this, like how to what you might be thinking as a white person, what you might be thinking as a black person. She woke up and had 25,000 views, and then you know what I mean. I think she's gone from something like 2,000-3,000 followers to 7,000-8,000. Do you know what I mean? So just her being herself, she's allowed to build an audience that like her content. And then the other thing as well is I feel like this social media and online thing is allowing people to get out of work and job situations that they hate and start to earn money off what they love to do, what they love to talk about, the products they like to make, the services they like to run. So I see positives, bro.
Absolutely. And it's so important. And just for those who are in the beginning stages of content creation, it's a long haul, right? So, and again, as we know on social media, it has a possibility of happening overnight. But at the same time, once you're consistent and people can rely upon you to deliver that same content over and over, day in and day out, that's how it's going to be a compounding effect. And then a year from now, you might have 100,000 followers. It's just that simple. So it's as soon as the algorithm is in your favor, whether it be on IG or Instagram or TikTok, which is exploding right now, it's just you just have to be consistent, and that consistency is going to have a waterfall of success.
Yes. And the growth as well, man. You see people who start posting about something they're passionate about, and then years later they turn it into a brand, and then years after that it's a business that's changed their life financially and mentally. Do you know what I mean? And the growth aspect you can gain from it is great. Obviously, there's positives and negatives for everything that we do, but I see a lot of positives.